Everyone is drinking. According to the Monitoring the Future survey funded by the NIDA and conducted by the University of Michigan, 79.5% of 8th graders, 59.3% of 10th graders, and 44.7% of 12th graders did not drink over the last year.
Alcohol is not a drug. Alcohol is a drug. It is classed as a depressant, meaning that it slows down vital functions, resulting in slurred speech, unsteady movement, disturbed perceptions, and an inability to react quickly.
Vaping is safe because it's not as harmful as cigarettes. Nicotine in e-cigarettes affect the development of the brain's reward system. Continued e-cigarette use can lead to nicotine addiction. Some research also suggests that certain vaping products contain metals like nickel and chromium, possibly coming from the heating of coils.
Marijuana is safe because it is natural. As THC enters the brain, it attaches to cells or neurons with specific kinds of receptors called cannabinoid receptors. They are part of a communication network in the brain called the endocannabinoid system. This system is important in normal brain development and function. Most of the cannabinoid receptors are found in parts of the brain that influence pleasure, memory, thinking, concentration, sensory and time perception, and coordinated movement. Marijuana activates the endocannabinoid system, which causes the high and stimulates the release of dopamine in the brain's reward centers, reinforcing the behavior. Other effects include changes in perceptions and mood, lack of coordination, difficulty with thinking and problem solving, and disrupted learning and memory.
Marijuana is not addictive. Yes, marijuana can be addictive, meaning they continue to use it despite negative consequences. Approximately 10% of people who use marijuana may develop what is called a marijuana use disorder, problems with their health, school, friendships, family, or other conflicts in their life. A serious substance use disorder is commonly called an addiction. The person cannot stop using marijuana even though it gets in the way of daily life. People who began using marijuana before the age of 18 are 4 to 7 times more likely than adults to develop a marijuana use disorder.
Prescription drugs are safe because they are prescribed by a doctor. Taking your own prescription in a way that is not meant to be taken is misuse. This includes taking more of the medication than prescribed or changing its form. For example, breaking or crushing a pill or capsule and then snorting the powder. Misuse of prescription drugs can lead to addiction, overdose, and death.
You can get addicted to meth just using it once. Meth use can quickly lead to addiction. That's when people seek out the drug over and over, even after they want to stop, even after it has caused damage to their health and other parts of their life. Meth causes tolerance, when a person needs to take more of it to get the same high. People who usually eat or snort meth might start to smoke or inject it to get a stronger, quicker high.
Meth makes you better at socializing. When you're using meth, your behavior may become erratic, and you might not even notice. Some people even develop psychotic or delusional behaviors from using meth.
E-cigarettes produce harmless water vapor. Testing of some vaping products found in the acerol vapor to contain known cancer-causing and toxic chemicals and particles from the vaporizing mechanism that may be harmful. Health effects of repeated exposure to these chemicals are not yet clear.
Taking someone else's prescription medication, even if it's for medical reasons such as to relieve pain, to stay awake, or to fall asleep, is okay. Someone misusing prescription drugs may overload their system or put themselves at risk for dangerous drug interactions that can cause seizures, coma, or even death.